Mangey, Charlemange. This is episode 21. It's going to go on for a little while, probably until my dinner arrives. Thank you, ordering out while on vacation. It's pretty awesome. So we are streaming on YouTube and we are recording as we play. And our goals for the campaign, before we go any crazy, first of all, happy holidays to those of you who celebrate them. Our goals for this particular campaign are vague. The reason they might be described as vague is because, frankly, we haven't set goals. There's no real achievement run we're doing. We're just doing whatever we want to do. So, in that sense, it's kind of hard to say, oh, well, we need to do this, we need to do that. Like, we've kind of just been playing for fun, and at this point, we seem to have secured most of the serious issues. I mean, 2 out of 3 Dynasty members is the heir, not bad. I don't like this guy, but why do I have a feeling he's not going to last very long? We have been playing around with the video encoding a little bit. Can't imprison him. Kill him if we need to. We have been playing around with video encoding, so it looks a little weird. I apologize. Right now, we're just trying to strengthen our grip on our Western Empire by, securing as much of Iberia as we can. I mean, as far as remaining challenges go, it's kind of hard to say what they are. Defeating the Abbasids is a possible goal, but they seem to be doing a pretty good job of losing to themselves right now. So then, fighting Khazaria, I mean, we could, but over what? I would want at least a kingdom claim. Make it kind of entertaining. We have to fight for a kingdom of some kind, but which one? I mean, Sweden? Maybe. Is there a king of Sweden who is in exile who I can invite to my court? Nope. This isn't like I can take a Swedish person who might be Catholic or something and be like, hey, you need to come to my court and be a not Khazarian and then go declare war on the Kingdom of Sweden. So, I do not know. I do know that Slavic is fractured. Orthodox is seeming to take over everything, which, okay. The great Khagan of Khazaria is Orthodox. I don't know why his shield hasn't changed, as a matter of fact. I mean, if he's Orthodox, I guess because he's tribal. That's weird. I mean, like, I can't think of any particularly fun things to do. India is India. It's got a lot of suns. I'm an Iron Man, so it's not like I can trigger console stuff. So I can't just be like, hey, how about an invasion by them there, so-and-sos? We're in Charlemagne time. So what our goal is going to be to simply conquer as much land as we can, become as strong as we can, solidify our empire, maybe give some of our other dynasty members some power. See what comes of it. At absolute worst, we're actually going to have a land bridge now to Francia, or should I say, Astorius. We might grant Astorius a lot of land, make them very powerful, except he's not our vassal, so I can't really concede to doing that, unfortunately. He's an ally, but he's not going to help me. I have a child who likes a guardian. He is my half-brother. So he increases his reputation, but he's not me, so... What kind of education do I want him to get? Military? You sound like a good guy to give him military. We don't have any cultural unity, but I don't really know of any good ways to do that, so... My kinsman is invoking stuff. Interesting. Good for him. Count of Lieda. And he's got the county, the city, the bishopric, apparently. The hell is he doing? Count of Lleida. City and bishopric. So who owns the castle? He owns it. He owns all three. He just went Norking. He's Norked. That's incredible. I've never seen that. I'm assuming he's going to put his own people in charge. Some stuff is finishing building. That's good. Not really sure why my income is so bad, but it's better now. Guess levy reinforcements, maybe? Or retinue, rather? We're trying to take the Umayyads out relatively quickly so that they're less of a threat. But in reality, I don't see any of them being a threat. Khazaria, you want to marry my bastard daughter? Who's pregnant, by the way? Sure, you have no claims. Well, we're at 100% with one. And goodbye to you. Do I want to make it tell you anything? County Barcelona is de jure part of the Duchy of Barcelona, which is really big, but I can create it. Cost me 128 gold, but it would give him quite a lot of power. Sure. Grant land entitled Duchy of Barcelona. Go for it. I want to take these guys over before their rebellion ends. It's really worth it. Tax modifier. I have another ward who's acting French. Cool. Actually really good. 10-year-old, it's not bad stats. I mean, hey, look, you're a Sunni. You get rejected. You're an idiot. Good. Hold on, what? He's actually in a faction? By Jove, he is. There are plenty of factions. None of them are relatively worth noting, but King Adomon of Italy. Sure, I'll threaten him, why not? I really want technology, though. What are you? Triviaci has gone. She's an empress and she's Catholic. That's weird. I can imprison the Duke of Benviento. But I have no reason to. It's just a weird little bunch of countries right there. She probably hates me. Whatever, lady. Hey look, we figured out how to ride a horse in Poitiers. Isn't that sweet? Can't do much else with technology right now. I will say, technology's definitely been an enemy in this game. Much more than a friend. Could've probably knocked the guy out of the war just crushing his army again, but I didn't. You know what I can do. Just have him clean up. Oh, technology. Yay. Now, if I remember correctly, I really needed improved keeps. Jousting lists? It's weird. But that extra 12% tax is really appealing. King Francois of Asturias, my nephew. How about mine? You're telling me I have nobody I can arrange a marriage with for him? That'd be beneficial to me. I have no daughters, no siblings, nothing. That could be why. Well, it would have been nice to try to control that a little bit, but whatever. It's acceptable. Cordoba has an army. That's interesting. Alright, war with Cordoba, by the way. That's not good. Kidnappers overpowered me, made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me. Duke Bernard and the guards managed to free me and capture them. I almost died. have no intrigue. That's probably a problem. My wife is 58, and I have one child. Yeah. It's seducing time. Sorry. Just sort of is. Who is my highest ranking vassal who is female? And not too old. Duchess of Savoy. I don't like her very much. But she's the Duchess of Savoy. Then army looking for trouble. They're no better commanders, right? Yeah, there's probably one or two. So I do see some armies that need to be crushed. I don't need. The game's way of telling me I can't lead troops while I do this, and am I in fact leading troops? This battle should go stupendously well for us. You might even move to reinforce. Easy. Burgos is hills. He will probably get there first, but that's okay. Leon. If he moves to screw with that. What am I doing? That is so difficult. I'm leading troops in Evero. What? Evero, of all places? Not anymore. No rivers or anything stupid, right? Valio did. That's it. It's no big deal. After 100 years, under the kingdom of Historius, The Duchy of Galicia is no longer considered the de jure part of the Kingdom of Galicia. That's... So de jure Duchy of Galicia is no longer Kingdom of Galicia. Kingdom of Galicia no longer exists, is what you're telling me. That's cool. Siege of Cassel. I guess we beat him somehow. I didn't know we were trying. Siege and Siegfried is in charge. So we have 9,000. French Sunni revolt on Adalbert the Fat, Vermondo, and Imperial. So that's actually the biggest threat so far this war. Alright. Do I have a hills guy? Is there any chance I have a hills guy? Nope, that's okay. Is there any chance I have other commanders that are sitting around not assigned? Damn. Alright. So what are his combat modifiers? Damage, defender, -10. I mean, I don't like experimentality very much, but Craven sort of sucks, but unyielding offsets it. So I really want to shift any cavalry I can over. I see a large cavalry unit I want to shift in. Problem, it's all mixed in with liege levies, so I don't really have much room for discretion with that, do I? No, I do not. Balance that a little bit. Let's go. Let's kick some ass, guys. Huge battle for the future of Francia. And it begins. They have hills. That is annoying. Nothing I can do about that because that's where they posted up. Just gotta rely on numbers to crush them. They don't have any leaders worth a damn. Why does it say I'm leading troops in Evero? I am not leading... Because there's a defensive siege going on, of course. I see. Didn't quite get it at first game, but now I do. They've already white flagged. Beatings have been delivered. Let's go, take that battle. In the meantime, could I win these numbers? I have to cross the sea in anyway. So, boom, boom. Grubenschattier. Marriage offer from the King of Francia. He wants to marry some random courtier to some random courtier. What does she have that he cares about? Weak claims versus nothing, but he's homosexual anyway, so doesn't matter. There's no rush because as soon as I get out of here, this will be a lot better. That's my nephew. Beat the crap out of people. This is the fight I'm much more concerned about. They only have one flank here? Oh, that's beautiful. That's sweet. What kind of person are you? Greedy, wroth, temperate. Sure. $52, he's out of the war. With this 1,000, if I raise my own troops, that's 2,000. That puts me over the limit to beat this guy with relative ease. Sort of surprised I can't call West Francia in. Then I guess I am West Francia, so I guess I'm looking more for Denmark, aren't I? So I'll call Saxony up for this too. Group my military at Maine. Go take care of that problem. Wipe this out of the map. And there are some occupations I'm just gonna have to have time for. Yeah, the last thing I want is for her to be arbitrary. She can be Roth all she wants. She ain't being arbitrary. Saladin revolt. I have 10-1. You are trying to murder my son. I think this was a bad idea. Have fun in the oblette. Why does the game keep thinking I want to lead troops? I don't. I'm taking a castle down. Who's your rival? Oh, please. Kill each other. Caliph Ziyad is in. The Caliph is in. The Caliph is in. Means I really gotta hurry up in Portugal. $12,000. Expect it. Sure, whatever. Sure. I am now lustful. Yay. Who else is a vassal of mine that I could possibly use to have illegitimate children? Duchess of Upper Burgundy. I should be getting intrigue levels up, by the way, for this, because right now I only have one intrigue, and that's pathetic. This morning I woke up with a painful itch. It seems the Lord has seen fit to blight me with a minor pox for my sinful activities. Thanks, lady. Bitch. Give me the clap. Have I gathered enough troops together yet? No. God damn it. You know what? If it will get him out of this war. Let's do it. Alright, French Holy War for this. Force demands. Goodbye. So now I have to decide what I want to do with Portugal. Do I want to make stories larger? It's my nephew. He does like me a lot. Raise levies -6. Commander +10. I think I do want a stronger Asturias. Viento independent from Italy? I did not know that. That's a thing. I guess I don't want him thinking he can make an empire of Italia on me. So I will grant landed title. County of Coimbra. It's this, right? This. Do I want to give it to anyone else before I go? Do I care about it for any special reason? We'll form a nice duchy. I have a rival? Aw, isn't that cute? My nephew is a commander of Asturias. Congratulations, first nephew of my first sibling. You and I Godemar of Coimbra. Have fun with that land. Tangier is gonna get beaten in a minute. Now, I understand that weakened my military overall, that siege series. But it freed this group up to go smash some of these smaller armies so they don't ever think of becoming powerful. That way there's no like, oh, here's 1,000 here, 1,000 there, and the next thing you know, there's 40,000 of them, and I'm going, I don't know what to do with these people. I gotta find the one with the smallest garrison and go for that next. I think that's obvious. Do I want Siegfried? I really need to knock this guy out of the war. Najera, 70. I'm gonna bring this dude down for this little army down for the smaller groups. I just want to be rid of them. Well, that buzz means it's about time to wrap this up, so thank you for joining me. We'll play again later maybe, but until next time, as always, La Paz.